like a car workshop, isn't it, Aggie?
What's that?
There's a car in here. There's a car in the house.
I can't believe that everybody washes up every day.
Are you calling this woman a liar then?
Maybe a bit misguided.
Oh, no, darling, no.
Britain's top cleaning duo, Kim Woodburn and Aggie Mackenzie, are in Anglesey on their latest challenge. But Kim has ideas for a detour.
What are you doing?
Come on, stop arguing. Get up the camera. You got the camera. Come on.
Give us one of your smiles. Poser.
They're here in search of 45-year-old Barney Brooks. Barney is mad about motors.
I've got quite a collection of old cars. I suppose I feel sorry for them and I do what I can to get them back on the road. You get in a modern car and you're doing 80 miles an hour and there's no sensation. But an old car like this, you're doing 40 miles an hour and you think you're going to die. So it's just brilliant.
Barney's love of old things extends to his home. A beautiful 200-year-old cottage surrounded by breathtaking Welsh scenery. Inside also takes your breath away.
I think I would describe my house as bachelorish. My cleaning routine consists of leaving the windows open on a windy day and standing upwind. If I need to clean the floor, the dogs do it. Just put some porridge on there and they lick it up.
And Shep and Lady are a very well-fed pair. There's someone who doesn't mind the muck. His son, Maldwyn. 7-year-old Maldwyn lives with his mum, but sees Barney every day.
I make the mess sometimes and he does the mess as well. I love coming to Dad's house.
The other special person in Barney's life is his partner, Debbie.
Barney's house is absolutely minging. And I can't be in it. It's just horrible.
Barney's squalid setup is a big turn-off. In desperation, she contacted Kim and Aggie.
We need to get it sorted now because I am 3.5 months pregnant and we need to have it baby-friendly.
So, Barney's in for a surprise. The ladies are fast approaching.
Barney? I think these are the legs of Barney.
Is this the legs of Barney? God help us all. Get up here, you coward. We hear you live in a hovel. What's it all about? What's the zip broken for?
I just burst out in excitement when I heard your voice. Quick release zip. Sexy
Look,
lady.
we don't want this talk from you. I'm a married woman.
We don't time in the morning anyway.
Why is your house so disgusting? Not that I've even been in there yet, dear. Don't look at me like that.
You've got no answers, Kim,
It's
that's
not
why.
disgusting. It's actually just a bit.
That's not what I hear. If I find it that bad, I'm coming out. I'm warning you. Get back under there where you belong. Get under there.
We're off in.
Yes.
See you later.
And I'll let you know what I think of your house. You scruffy urchin.
I might emigrate.
Got a getaway car in your collection, Barney?
God. Let's get in here, Aggie.
In here? What is it? It's not in the living room,
It's like a workshop, isn't it,
like
really?
a workshop.
But this is not a home. The floor is a nice wooden floor. But listen, it's like sand.
I know.
Look, the sand dance looks
Do you know what? You could
just...
start up a flaming antique shop, this guy. Well, scrapyard anyway.
Oh, you're not going to believe this. Aggie,
What's that?
there's a car in here. There's a car in the house.
The car's called Caitlin. She's 80 years old. Love her to bits. It was easier for me to change the doors on the house. It's get the car in than it was to build another garage or another shed to put her in. Plus the boiler's there, so all the mud dries, falls off. Clean car. Fantastic.
That sounds like you in the mornings after a match.
Good morning, yours. Thank you. I'll tell you something. This is the first time we've ever seen a car garaged in the dining room out.
I think the worst part of the kitchen is between the four walls. All of it, actually. Minging is horrible. The best bit is the door out.
What in the name of...
Kim, that is ancient fat there.
Oh, Aggie, that is years old.
Oh my God.
Oh. It's humming a bit, isn't it?
Filthy.
Look, it's all like chewing gum. Oh, yeah, give us a bit of soap. Oh, putrid. Don't lean down there. God, don't lean down there.
Smell. Wow, looks like a living room, Kim.
A clean room. So Barney does know how to do it.
I do like the comforts. I like to have a bath, put my sloppy joes on, and sit in front of the fire, watch the telly. And it's just nice to have somewhere clean to do it.
God, how is compared with the rest of the house?
It's a vast improvement, isn't it?
Wow, amazing. He's not off the hook though, is he?
No, not at all.
Get the smell.
This is what I always call the man smell.
Damp, it's dank, it's fusty, it's
cheesy,
dusty.
It's cheesy.
Yeah. Maybe he's locked it, Kim.
Oh, no.
Maybe you knew that we were coming, so I'm not letting those nosy
Could be
parents.
funny things in there.
Yes.
I don't want Kim pinching my Dorothy Perkins size 22 Ashley print dress, because that's my favourite one for going out in.
Wardrobe bits in his underwear drawer.
Garage stuff.
I
The
know.
whole house is a garage. Even the bedroom's not spared.
Funny.
Get me to that window. That dirty devil. Barney, get in here and take those dirty overalls off.
Hey, Barney, are you ready for a Barney now? Come on, Kim, give it to him.
What do you think you're playing at? Because if you think this is fun, me being here choking my guts up in dirty sinks, rotten beds and all this, you've got another thing coming.
Why has the house got into this state?
Well, I had an accident a few years ago and damaged my back, and I have a problem bending down until medication takes care. And when the medication kicks in, I want to go outside, because I was paralysed for a little bit, and when I was stuck in the house, I just dreamt about going out, and I'm terrified of being stuck in the house again.
But you know when these tablets kick in,
Yeah,
couldn't you kick the kitchen and get it done?
I live in God's country. God's country is beautiful. You want to be outside, don't you? You don't want to be inside the house.
Right, what are you going to do with the car in that room?
I've got a shed. I've cleared a shed for it.
So, Barney, why are we here?
Debbie, my girlfriend, well, she's going to have a baby in November,
Okay.
and she thought I would, in the 7 months remaining, she didn't think I had enough time to clean up, ready for the baby.
Okay, Barney,
Right.
once we get it clean, are you going to be able to keep it clean?
I will do my damnedest.
Definitely.
Head down, ass up, and I'll be away.
Right.
Hope this place is
Revved up, the team take on the clutter. And there's no room for this grand old lady. Caitlin, that is.
What's this? And this? And this?
No, like toys.
Mountain.
Armed with just a slender swab, Aggie is hunting down the hidden horrors lurking in every corner. Now, cleaning can begin. Better move up a gear, Barney. Kim's already going cool on you.
You clean your cars, don't you? You get them serviced, don't you?
Yes.
Well, what happened to the fridge freezer?
I don't drive it anywhere, so I forget about it.
Don't start playing silly beggars. Now, you know that's disgusting. Right, the first thing we're going to do before we even tackle this darn thing, we unplug it.
Right.
Then we start with the engine of it, this filthy, disgusting thing at the back here. Your cooling system is so dusty that your fridge freezer is working overtime because the engine of the whole thing is rotten. Now, all you do is you take the vacuum, put the little brush on it, and believe me, if it gets it all off, it'll be more economical to run, and you'll get cheaper electric bills. Now, that's an incentive as far as I'm concerned. Now, the fridge. Isn't this a hellhole? There's so much muck in a rubber seal because people like you don't clean them. Get toothpaste, not the one with the blue line running through it, the white. Spread the toothpaste on so you're about to clean your teeth. Open this up and down you would go. We can literally clip all our shelves out. I'm going to fill my sink, hot soapy water, and I'm going to cap of bleach in. It's a bacteria killer. It'll clean it beautifully. So you're going to have a big wash-up, aren't you?
Yes.
Get out of my way, you big lump. Get out of my way. Now, there's the spray. A tablespoon of bicarbonated soda. I've got a teaspoon of grapefruit seed extract. And water. Good old water. What would we do without it? Now, I'm going to drench it. Can you smell how nice that is? Grapefruit. Now, watch. It's so slimy, it makes you want to vomit.
It's ringing.
The grapefruit's got acid to clean it. The bicarb gets rid of all the smells and helps to clean as well. Now, what do you think of that, then?
Oh, beautiful.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It is, right.
The problem is, Barney doesn't even see the dirt. So Aggie has a state-of-the-art solution to magnify the muck.
Why did you never clean this?
I thought I had, actually, but I must have missed a bit.
Missed a bit, like the whole expanse of it. Now, I'm just going to take the surface dirt off with this dry cloth. Okay. So, with my latest gadget, my video microscope here, you keep a look on the screen here. Okay. This will magnify up to 140 times, so you'll see the grain of your worktop. But it's looking a bit grotty.
Oh, right. How's a noodle?
There's bits of hairs and all sorts there. Do you ever make a sandwich not using the chopping board?
Might miss the chopping board sometimes. It's not
Lots
good, is it?
of organisms here. It's nasty, isn't it? So, time to clean now, okay?
Right.
I'm going to get all the stuff out of the way. What I've got here is 500 mils water with a teaspoon of sterilising fluid, the sort of fluid that you use with babies' bottles and nappies,
Right.
okay? Because you'll have lots of that around the house.
I certainly will.
In a few months' time. Spray it on the surface. Okay, off we go. Now, the good thing about this is it'll sterilise your surface, okay? There's a few stubborn bits here. Everything's got a bit welded on. You'll understand that, won't you?
Yeah.
So I'm going to add some salt here for extra abrasion. Look at this, Barney. See how it's come up? It's beautiful.
It's like new again, isn't
It
it?
is like new. And you know what?
Oh.
Smooth surface. Just like a baby's bottom.
It's nice.
So, will this cheeky chappie ever change?
Oh, you're one of us.
I am,
What
but
are you doing?
all men have to clean up after themselves.
Could there be a glimmer of hope?
Come on, give us a hug.
Barney Brooks is a motorhead. Cleaning isn't a priority.
There's an optimum depth of the dust is 8 millimetres to 1/4 of an inch in English. And if you leave it long enough, you can actually roll it up without any particles escaping and get rid of it.
His partner Debbie is pregnant and refuses to stay in his putrid pad.
We need to have it baby-friendly.
So Kim and Aggie are taking Barney to Bangor to see if they can shame him into action.
How often do you clean your house? once a week, but I hoover most days.
How often do you clean your toilet? Every day? My goodness.
Too many in the house I have to do.
You can't believe that everybody washes every
Are
day.
you calling this woman a liar then?
Maybe a bit misguided.
I clean up every day because I don't want my children to catch any diseases.
Help me tie up my bedroom.
I do, yes.
I help you.
So I have things to do. Really. It's not easy.
Don't we all? Yeah.
Exactly, we all as well.
You see,
How often do you wash your sheets?
Once every couple of weeks.
this sheet on this bed hasn't been happening up in years, dear, let me tell you.
But the fitted sheets.
Oh, yes, we know. Fitted permanently.
Oh, you had children who were just minging like me.
Yeah, well, that's mainly thank you.
I am dying of death. Public humiliation here.
If I do sprinkle when I tinkle, I am sweet and I wipe the seats. When you cook something, you do your dishes so they don't stay on the side.
I thought you were one of us.
I am,
What are you
but
doing?
all men have to clean up after themselves.
It's pride, isn't it?
It is, yes, it is pride.
You like girls?
Yeah.
I say.
Well, on that note, come on. Let's
Let's
go to
get
it.
going.
Back at home, Barney's son Maldwin leads the team as they fight the filth full throttle. Could Kim's next tip help the message sink in?
Barney, stainless steel sinks, you've managed to mess them both up.
Right.
And they stink as well down the plug hole.
Yes.
Right, now, simple. You go and buy cream of tartar. I'm about to put on top of it 20 volume cream peroxide. Any hairdress wholesalers you can buy it. Cost £2.74. Lightens
Is it for hair?
Well, I don't use it myself, I'm a natural.
Oh.
But I happen to have some in the cupboard.
Right.
We have the window, ventilate. It's put our masks on. Always encourage a mask. Any strong smell, the cream of tartar will help diminish it, my dear. In I go. Watch, 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 watch. Now watch. Because
Like new.
20 volume peroxide, a jolly good cleaner for stainless steel, my love. And there's a disinfecting property in it. So we're killing two birds with one stone here, aren't we? Actually, the fumes have disappeared. And I hate wearing a mask. I have a very healthy chest. If you feel you need to wear one, I can't. Right, this is tarnished,
Right.
so I can't bring that back. But this is the good news. Watch, watch. This is the part I absolutely love. Oh, this stainless steel, by Jove, they've invented that. Knew what they were doing, honestly. It is cool.
Beautiful, Kim. Really
You
nice.
see? Now, I want you to see if you can get that as good as that.
No problem.
Now, let's see the muscles moving. You're a big man. Use those muscles.
Yeah, good job.
Come on now.
Well, if I turn blonde, you know what's happening.
I don't know what you mean by that remark. I'm natural. I'm totally natural.
At last, Barney seems to be buckling down, but has he really been converted? The garage has been transformed into a cinema for the swab results.
Now, Barney, I've got your very own drive-in movie, and let me tell you, it's a horror film.
There's no smogging.
None whatsoever.
Right.
Watch this. You won't be smiling in a minute. But the thing that I'm most worried about is Campylobacter. Symptoms are severe diarrhea, vomiting, stomach cramps, and fever. You need around 500 organisms to make you ill.
Okay.
In your microwave alone, there are 5 times that number. Now, you want to be entertaining in your new house, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Talking of which, you'll have one very special visitor, won't you?
It's my baby, isn't it?
It's your baby. The people who are more likely to be affected by Campylobacter are old people and babies, for instance, who haven't got
Right.
properly developed immune systems.
So it's got to be sorted straight away.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. The kitchen is by far the filthiest place in the house because the rest of the house is full of petrol, engine oil, brake fluid, all of which are antiseptics.
So it's good, really, isn't it? Does that mean the car can go back in the house? Okay.
It means you don't park a car in the kitchen, okay, to try and deal with the kitchen germs. You just clean up the whole place. Yeah? Yes? Come on, give us a hug.
You're a baby, look.
I know, it's your doggy.
Like his dad, Maldwin's learnt a lot about cleaning. Now Kim's polishing off his training.
Now, see what I'm doing? Yeah. I've got cola in there.
Yeah.
You can't drink it after.
No.
And I put in there a very dirty brass trivet.
Yeah.
I've had it in here for a good 10 to 15 minutes. Now, if I'm lucky, I'll bet you it's lovely. Now, watch. Ha. There's a phosphoric acid in cola. It's in a lot of cleaning products. You didn't know that, did you?
No.
That's what helps get this muck off here, you see. Mm-hmm. Now, I've got the brush, because I'll just get in little bits. I don't think I need to do this. I'm just being a fuss pot now. All I'm going to do now, warm water, because I don't want sticky cola all over it. Now, you see. Ta-da! It's all off. Now we just get a clean cloth, quite a rough cloth. Give it a rub. Now, go on, give it a real hard do. Bit of elbow grease. What's it like? My goodness me. What do you think of that?
Cool.
With cleaning coming to an end, Barney's partner Debbie is preparing for an overnight stay at his house.
I'm really feeling excited, although slightly apprehensive, but I've never seen the house clean, ever. And to see it clean would be absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to go.
The front room was a dumping ground for Barney's mechanical miscellanea. Now it's a dining room for his growing family.
3, 2, 1, open.
Open.
Oh, cool. Lovely. Gorgeous, thank you.
This is such a lovely cottage. It's really cosy. And it wasn't at all before, was it?
No.
Now it has a purpose.
It does, yeah.
So you're going to invite friends round?
No. I'm not sharing this with anybody because they just bring mess in. I've got to keep it clean. The mess begins with just a few grains of dust, doesn't it?
It actually does. Honestly, it
Got
does.
the message, Kim.
And it multiplies, so if there's no grains of dust, no build-up. And it's
Goodness.
I've learned.
Evangelical in the message.
Blimey.
It's almost spiritual now.
I know.
Yeah? I might start a new religion of cleaning now.
The kitchen was toxic, with a filthy sink and surfaces. Now it's clutter-free and food-friendly.
Open.
Oh. You haven't taken it to somebody else's house and bought it.
No.
This is lovely. I've got to just have a look. Is this a new one?
No, nothing's new. It's just been cleaned, that's all.
Brilliant.
Are you getting tearful, lad?
No. No.
Barney's bedroom was a dingy den, overwhelmed by a cheesy pong. Now there's only the sweet smell of success.
Come in.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow.
Big one.
Oh, wow. I need to spend ages polishing my horn at night. Lovely. That's what we need to do.
But you know, you can take your bits now, and as you want to do them. I doubt you could even find them.
No. They're not my sheets, are they?
No, I can honestly say they're not. wee whistle and they threw themselves out the window, committed suicide.
You've got a real love nest here, haven't you?
A few babies going now, I'll say.
The back room was a grimy garage for Barney's beloved car, Caitlin. Now he's gained a room, a super snug study without a whiff of petrol fumes.
La 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 la. Caitlin's been evicted, and this is where she was.
Oh, no, darling, no. You got your lounge now, dining room. It's lovely. There's nothing wrong with hey. It's lovely. It is lovely. I know, darling, I know. But you know something?
Thank you very much.
See now?
I needed a kick in the backside and you've given it to me. And that's it. Good change. Thank you very much.
Oh,
That's nice.
so glad you like it.
Shame you couldn't squeeze Caitlin in, but
Oh.
Caitlin was the other woman, wasn't she?
she's wrapped up nice. Now.
That's right, and you know she's been usurped by Debbie, hasn't she? Now.
There'll always be a place in my heart for Caitlin.
Okay.
Yeah, but not in the house.
Not in the
lovely,
house, just in
outside.
the heart. Imagine a little baby kind of crawling around in here.
No, they make a mess even in there. No, of course a baby running around. It's brilliant, yeah.
We can leave you to get on with your lovely home now.
Thank you.
You really are. I know, darling. There you are. Trying to play the hard knock.
It's been great.
Oh,
Thank you. Yes. Enjoy.
Thank you, girls. Take care. Have a safe trip. That's it, all the way across.
I think the house is absolutely amazing now. I cannot believe it's the same house. It is beautiful.
This is how I really wanted it, you know. I just was a bit slow.
lovely,
isn't it? The future's going to see a new Barney. I'm going to endeavour to keep the house as clean as possible. It probably won't be up to Kim and Aggie's standards, but I'll do the basics the best I can. The frilly bits aren't really me, but I'll try.
Do you need Kim and Aggie's help, or do you know someone who does? Britain's top cleaning team is waiting to hear from you. Go to channel4.com/take part or call 09011 201 204.
He died last month and now presents his own obituary. Bernard Manning from Beyond the Grave is at 10:30. But next up, two terriers are having a bit of a trauma after being dog-napped. It's Me or the Dog is back.